Instead of trying to hold hostage funding for the Department of Homeland Security, which is so important for our national security, fund that, and let's get on with actually passing comprehensive immigration reform. And that's why we still have to make sure that we get a bill passed through Congress, and we have to keep the pressure on those who are blocking that bill. Not only do we have to win this legal fight, which we are appealing very aggressively, but ultimately we're still going to have to pass a law through Congress. In order for us to get absolute certainty that it's going to be permanent and not just temporary, that it doesn't just last during my administration and then get reversed by the next president, is we've got to pass a bill. That's why we still have to get this bill passed, and we're still going to have to put pressure on it. In order for us to do that, we're going to need a congressional law to be passed. The Republican Speaker of the House, John Boehner, refused to call the bill. Had he called the bill, the overwhelming majority of Democrats and a handful of Republicans would have provided a majority in order to get that done. And so now the question is, how can we get a law passed? That's why ultimately the law itself is going to have to be changed. In the meantime, what we have to do is make sure that we're continually fighting to uphold what we've already done. But ultimately, in order to make sure that we don't have any heartbreaking stories with respect to immigration, we're going to have to fix the law. Ultimately, we have to change the law. I haven't given up on passing it while I'm president. We're going to keep on pushing, and although so far the Republican Party has been pretty stubborn about this issue, if they start feeling enough pressure, that can make a difference. I'm not going to just stand still over the next 2 years. We're going to keep on trying to get something done. Even after we passed bipartisan legislation in the Senate, I gave the Republicans a year and a half to just call the bill. We had the votes. They wouldn't do it.
Señor Presidente, gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.